Yo YouTube, back with another video. Today we will be reacting to Can You Get Away with Using the Death Note? Today I'm with my chatters, so they probably know more than me, or y'all probably do on the YouTube. So before we get into it, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that good shit. And yeah, we're gonna dive into this Death Note shit. I don't know shit about the Death Note too much, but that you put the names down and niggas die, right? The full name and niggas die, right? That's pretty much it. Yeah? Okay. All right. Yeah, so I got it. I think I got the bases down. We gonna see what the nigga's saying, though.
Quick! How do you manage to use a Death Note without getting caught by the police? You just got your hands on a real, tried-and-true Death Note, like from the anime, and your very own Shinigami just explained to you that it'll wipe anyone off the face of the earth if you write down their name and cause of death in the book while picturing their face in your mind. Of course, this is great news. For your entire life, you felt the urge from deep within, your higher calling, to get rid of the scum that have been sucking the life out of society, parasites bleeding the rest of us dry with their
Oh, I did watch Parasite. That anime is good. I like Parasite. Y'all watch Parasite. Parasite make you feel like it's hard, bro. It's hard, but it was grossing me the fuck out at the same time. But it was hard. It was hard.
That have been sucking the life out of society, parasites bleeding the rest of us dry with their disgusting, sinful behavior, people who drive slow in the left lane of the highway. You know what you have to do to fix the world. Systematically remove each and every one of these cretins from the mortal plane with a stroke of your pen. But hold on a minute, you've seen Death Note, the whole thing, even the less interesting second half after L dies. Light gets caught in the end, and that's no good. You cannot let that happen to you. You need to live a long, free life to keep the streets clear, the eternal arbiter of the left lane. That means no making a deal for Shinigami eyes, no matter how much they might help you. So, you're gonna have to be careful about this. What's the first step? Well,
What the fuck is Shinigami eyes? Somebody put me down. What is Shinigami eyes? Is that for them to see who is bad out there? What is that? Put me down. Somebody put me down. Quick, quick, quick. I need to know. I need to know. And another thing, yeah, I didn't watch this show. I hope you don't start seeing shit. Let's see people's name and lifespan. Oh, okay. Okay. So the demon is just there. Or what do you call it? Shinigami? I know they give fucking nicknames for demons and angels in a lot of those shows. I'm gonna just call them a demon. They just fucking be watching and okay. And they wait for you to make a deal with them. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right.
could try seeking out your victims one by one, driving around the highway until you find somebody sinfully setting their cruise control to 65 and a 70. But then you would need to follow them around to figure out who they are to actually write their name down. Not only is this a super slow process, but it's incredibly suspicious. If the slow driver doesn't notice you themselves, eventually someone is going to spot your car on traffic cams in all these cities where people keep dropping like flies. It's only a matter of time. Plus, picking off your prey one at a time won't actually change the world. If you want to put the fear of God into these drivers across the planet, you need to wipe out—
Wait, what did he say though? Hold on, let me go back some.
Eventually, someone is going to spot your car on traffic cams in all these cities where people keep dropping like flies. It's only a matter of time. Plus, picking off your prey one at a time won't actually change the world. If you want to put the fear of God into these drivers across the planet, you need to wipe out a whole bunch of these slow sinners at once. That will send a message to deter potential slow drivers of the future. So let's refine our strategy. You'll need a list of drivers to take out all at once, and it needs to be publicly available knowledge that they're all slow drivers. Otherwise, no one will actually understand—
Bruh, hold up. I'm gonna dead this shit right now. Nobody is gonna, in reality, I don't believe nobody is gonna fucking see. Nobody's gonna look for a nigga writing in a book. It's just not gonna happen. Now, I do feel like, yeah, if you, I mean, I guess they would be hunting down if everybody's just dying in your city, but nobody's gonna give a fuck about. Nobody's guess is a nigga you writing in a book. Like, you know what I'm saying? Death Note easy to get away with. J don't force it. Just don't force it. Wait, what do you mean? Like, what you mean? No, Light was dumb. They were able to find his location. For real? Bruh. See, I'm telling you, don't kill mad people. Yeah, I mean, bruh, for one, I think having that shit in a good location, probably not at your spot, they were able to find where he lived based on where he killed. Wait, what do you? Oh, like if it wasn't his spot, how did they find him? And who the fuck thinks of a nigga writing in a book as being a killer, bro? That's some anime shit. In real life, I definitely think they would think of everything before that. They streamed it to one city. Okay. Okay. So I'm still not getting it though. Y'all say I get what y'all saying, but like how? What the that don't make sense though. I don't know. I just feel like common sense government is not gonna look for a nigga writing in a book. That'll be like nigga, that probably won't even be their last resort. Like I don't that shit makes no sense. Realistically.
True beauty of.
So they thought Light was watching, so they streamed it to only one city, but he thought it was the worldwide, if I remember. Oh, wait, I watched it like. Oh wait, so hold up. So they put bad people on the TV, and they were dropping. Wait, hold up. So bad people on TV, they were dropping, dying, and whole time, the people that were dropping, they made it seem like it worldwide, but it was in a city. They put a criminal on TV saying it was a L. No, they put someone who was a fake L, if I remember. But damn, this shit mad complicated. I ain't gonna lie, man. All I'm gonna say in real life, I don't think a nigga's catching me and like gonna see me writing in the book and be like, yep, we need to research him. You know what I mean? Niggas write in books daily. That's why Death Note is so good. Yeah. Unless they already know. If they knew about that book, that's what I'm saying. But they didn't think that. I would be a menace with that book, bro. Yeah. Oh, they didn't. So am I tripping? I'm just saying it all wrong. I don't know. All right, let's just see what the nigga talking about, man.
Mission. But unlike Light Yagami, your dad isn't a police captain, and you can't access the database of all the criminal slow drivers. The most
I'm gonna just watch the anime, then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna come back and talk about it.
effective way will be to use the internet, scanning through local news articles for stories of arrests. Just 10 minutes of this will get you a nice healthy list. And if you use a VPN to change your location a bunch, you can grab the names of scum from all over until you've compiled a list at least 500 long of these people who clearly don't deserve to keep on living. But uh-oh, there's another problem. The NSA knows all of your search history. When you unleash your wave of death across the dregs of the left lane, it will take...
I can see that. Okay. If you searching up niggas and you looking for their real name, their full name, I can see that. If somebody go through your search history, especially if you ain't on like a VPN or something, I can see that. I can see that. But I don't think they're going to look at a book. They're not. Well, no. If they go running into your house and knocking everything loose and your book is out, I guess. If you got all the names written down. But they might just think it's a book with the names down. They ain't thinking the book is the one killing them. I don't know. I'm just thinking of realistically. His dad was an officer. Police. Okay. Alright, so I think I get what y'all saying though. He left crumbs and trails that like made sense from the show perspective though. I get what y'all saying.
For them to find the guy who happened to click on 100 different articles about the various victims all in the same Tuesday afternoon. Even the mythical power of the incognito tab won't be able to protect you here. I'm sorry, buddy. You're gonna have to
let's be honest, bro. Do y'all be thinking that incognito tab work, bro? Like, be honest. And who use it? It's only 30 episodes, Glory. You should watch it for real. I'm gonna watch it then. Nope. I used to. For what? Be honest. But I'm like, I ain't gonna lie. If one of them like incognito tab motherfucker, like if somebody told me like they got all my shit from incognito, I'll be pissed, bro. I'll be pissed. But I mean, I ain't no crazy shit. I mean, I guess y'all, if you could put two and two together, it's like some regular shit, bro. I used to. Yeah. So what you using it for then? Don't worry about that, bro. Hey, bro. Watch out, bro. All right, let's back to it, bro.
on a device other than your phone or personal computer. Luckily, there are a ton of places to do this. The best would be a publicly accessible building with minimal security and computers available for free use, a public library. Of course, the NSA and even the library staff will still be able to trace your search activity, but they'll only be able to tie it to that PC. As long as you conceal your identity, they'll never know it was you. So, just drive to your local library and boot up Google, right? Wrong. Even assuming the library doesn't have cameras, which some do, if this is the city where you live, someone might recognize you. You'll want to pick a public library in a small town, at least an entire state away. But before you hop in your car, consider, your phone has a GPS that can be tracked. Some super sleuth in the government might notice that your phone mysteriously drove 4 hours to a random library for no reason, the same day a computer in that library was used to search up the names of all the people who were mysteriously killed by Speed Demon. Oh, by the way, that's the name people will start calling you once you enact your plan. Anyway, you won't be able to bring your phone with you on this trip, and while you're downgrading your tech, ditch any car made after 2005 as well.
Oh, hell nah. I'm caught then. Fuck it. God damn, boy. I gotta basically become a fucking CIA agent. I'm not doing that. I wouldn't even probably use that book, I'm gonna be honest. My theory is in life, not even a theory, you can't get rid of bad people. Cause I feel like it's a spiritual thing, and bad people are always gonna be born and exist. And nobody's good technically. No, bro, it's not that hard. This is how intense it was in Death Note, not gonna lie. For real? No way. Yeah, bro, fuck that. I'm not doing that. I'm sorry. I wouldn't even use it. Like I said, but you taking away one bad guy does not mean like them talking about even wiping out all them people. There's new people born every day, so there's gonna be new niggas that are fucked up, bro. It just happens. That's just how life is. I'm not saying it's pointless, but bro, you ain't God, bro. It's just what it is, bro. It sucks though. It does suck though. Alright.
Something built with an internet connection or internal GPS can be used to track you just like your phone. You'll need to rely on old-fashioned paper maps to get you where you're going. And be sure to buy those maps with cash. If you use a credit card or an ATM, that's traceable too. But don't worry, we're almost done. These slow drivers will soon face the divine punishment that they deserve. You've hopped in your 1997 Toyota Tacoma, a fistful of cash to buy a paper map once you cross the state border, and the flame of righteous judgment alight in your heart. And once you make it...
The Great Pretender? I never heard of that. Put me down.
Hide inside and plug in your first search, and fear snuffs out that flame in your chest. What if someone here remembers your face and is able to describe you to the police, or pick you out of a lineup? What if they remember your license plate number? Or worst of all, what if a librarian recognizes your strange search activity?
Hey, who is this? Oh, that's that Margot, the bit that played Barbie. I'm like, bro, who the hell is this pretty ass fucking, what it called, librarian?
You mid-search. Surely they'd remember your face then, right? Okay, this is too risky. You need to add a few more.
Wait, what he said?
This is your strange search activity and questions you mid-search. Surely they'd remember your face then, right? Okay, this is too risky. You need to add a few more countermeasures. First of all, you won't do all your research at once. Before you leave your house, compile a list of random, unrelated questions to search Google for at the library. Who had the longest nose in history? What's the most dangerous Ferris wheel in the world? And of course, inconspicuously, has anyone ever been arrested for driving too slow? Good, that will obfuscate your search considerably. Now, you'll be taking multiple trips spaced out over weeks or even months to public libraries in small towns, each one in a different state, at least several hours.
Bro, fuck this. I like, he's overstimulating me. I don't want to do none of it. I don't want to do not one of it. Get that book to somebody else. Fuck it. Or burn it. Something. Can't you burn it? It was like one of those first enemies. Or no, you couldn't burn it or something, right? I don't know. Yeah. That shit, man. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even think the government give a fuck that bad. Also, you can't go to hell or heaven after. Oh yeah, I remember that, right? Wait, if he dies, he goes with Buddy, right? He takes his place. What, ain't it something like that? What's the tall, lanky demon? Don't if he make a deal like he go down there or make switch spots. Am I tripping? Don't he go to the world with them demons? That what I could have sworn. Are you just saying what I'm saying? I could have sworn he did.
Apart from one another.
Cause I do remember that it was them demons and they was all down there with the scraps and shit. Yeah. So it's like he like making a deal with a demon, like cause he ain't the book like a demon book, so he using it. And if he make a deal technically with it, then he go down there like he's like his slave, like on some the like demonic like transfer ritual type shit. I get it.
Library, you'll search for victims in a different part of the world, slowly adding them to your list, all for the day the speed demon finally puts the pedal to the metal. Oh, by the way, that's what your fans will call it whenever you kill a slow driver. Anyway, this is great. It's highly unlikely anyone will be suspicious of you this way. Even if the NSA sees all of your searches, they'll never be able to connect them all to you. The only thing to worry about is the libraries themselves. The people inside might still recognize you, or you might get caught on their cameras, and there's a small chance someone could connect you to the crime because you showed up on the footage of multiple security cams with no alibi. If we want to be completely safe, you'll need to use disguises, so that every time you go to a different library, you look like a totally new person.
Bro, am I like not? Yeah, why is he adding the weird? I was gonna say the same shit, bro. Like I'm trying to make sure I'm not tripping. Like he adding all these like sexual, freaky, sexy clips. Like I'm seeing it. I think that's the way he keeping niggas intrigued though. Like what does this have to do with Death Note? I don't know. This nigga definitely, he know what he doing though.
Full body disguises that completely conceal all identifiable features, facial details, skin and hair color, gender, body type and height. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this next part. But you need to do it. You need to become a furry. With the full body concealment of a fursuit, your plan is almost completely foolproof. No one would ever expect the speed demon himself.
Did you watch the animated Scott Pilgrim? No. And why the fuck do I have to become a furry? I want to hear this. Hold on, let's hear him out.
Your plan is almost completely foolproof. No one would ever expect the speed demon himself to be using a computer at the Ashland Community Library dressed up as a green and purple cartoon wolf. It's practically perfect. You just need to make sure you have several different animal costumes, so you can't be linked from footage between the different libraries. And we need to cover a few last little logistical details. Because you'll be traveling on long trips out of state every weekend, your friends and family may start to get suspicious, and we can't have that. Tell them that you've taken up camping, an activity that explains why you're spending a day away from home alone, away from all technology. Of course, to sell the illusion, you'll actually need to buy camping gear and pitch a tent in the woods.
Man, eat a dick, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Forgive my language. I don't give a fuck, bro. He pissing me off, bro. He watched too much anime. Too much little cartoon shit, bro. That... He going over and beyond, bro. Like, bro, if you got to do all this to even do the shit, bro, give it up, bro. Yeah, what the fuck he talking about become a furry? Nigga, you wanted to do that. That you already changed your skin type and shit, whatever you saying, dress up as a shawty or whatever. Nigga, why the fuck do I gotta become a furry? This nigga going mad hard, bro. If you gotta do all this, you cook, bro. He's just talking. Yeah, he yapping, bro. He's yapping. He talking about set up a tent with your family. What the hell is he talking about, bro? It's done, bro. It's cooked, bro.
Outside these small towns every time you go. After all, you can't risk getting spotted at a motel. Plus, cool bonus, your big camping backpack is the perfect way to transport your multiple fursuits without ever being seen carrying them by people from your hometown who know you. But once you get to the location, be sure to keep the suit on the entire time, including while camping. Last thing you need is a fellow camper spotting you and tying your face to this small town. But, this...
What the fuck? What game is that? He talking about a crocodile?
Or spotting you and tying...
This nigga crawling on his elbow. I thought the video was gonna be realistic. Yeah, this nigga trolling, bro.
Face to this small town. But, this one is less about getting caught and more about personal safety. Make sure to buy some animal-grade mace. It would be awfully unfortunate if a pack of wolves or a wandering bear spotted you out in the woods, covered in fur, and mistook you for a potential mate. Ugh. But that's a risk worth taking because you have now finally done it. You've covered every single possible contingency. There is no way anyone anywhere could possibly connect you back to the speed demon and his victims, which means it's time to finally execute the plan. After all of this prep, the world can be cleansed at last.
Wait, we didn't even do the shit yet? We had to go through all that? Wait, oh fuck no. We got to go through all them steps and we ain't even took down one person? Bro. This nigga's a troll, bro. He's funny. He actually funny as fuck. He's funny as fuck. That's crazy. Nah, he got a crazy mindset because I wouldn't even thought to do half of this shit. This nigga's crazy, bro. I want to see what he said, though.
Driving across state lines, not a single piece of technology to track you. Your face and body is fully concealed by your furry costume. You smirk and reach over to your glove box to pull out the map that will lead you to your first public library. But as you fumble around, the oversized costume gloves, they make it kind of hard to grab the paper map, and you accidentally knock out the bear mace. It tumbles to the floor, spraying the stinging gas into the air. Ugh, you cough and choke, your eyes watering up as your 97 Tacoma becomes a hot box of poison. You couldn't see the road clearly with the furry mask on to begin with, but now your stinging eyes are full of tears. You swerve to avoid hitting the cars in front of you and slam your foot onto the brake pedal to prevent a crash. Eventually, you manage to roll down the windows and pull the mask off your face, the mace slowly leaking out of your eyes as your vision returns and you let out a sigh of relief. Just as you hear a car honk from behind you. Checking your rearview mirror, your heart sinks into your stomach. You've pulled to a stop here, blocking traffic in the middle of the road in the left lane. Your face is flush, your skin grows clammy. You realize that the speed demon was always destined to become that which he seeks to destroy. Fresh tears streaming down your face, you retrieve the death note from the glove box and write a single name at the top of the page. Your first and only kill. You write your own name.
What the fuck is wrong with? We just watched the whole half. How long was this video, bro? It was only 10 minutes, bro. But that shit felt like an hour, bro. He had to script this out, bro. He wrote his fantasy. He wrote a storyline, bro. That was not no nigga. We just wasted hella time, bro. This nigga wrote a whole. Why do we have to do all this if we haven't eliminated anyone, bro? He wrote a script of like a storyline, bro. Bro, that was his shit. That was his story, bro. He wanted to get off his chest, bro. So, really, fuck everything he said. That was an episode, bro. He was way too into it. Yeah, he was, bro. Let's see what the comments say. All right. It says, the offending crime been driving too slow is wild and relatable. I ain't gonna care. I don't like that shit too much either. One problem, this video will link me to murder. So from the start, I'm doomed. You should have never made this video. Now the police are on to me, banging at my door. I like how the character in this scenario accomplished nothing beyond becoming a furry and macing themselves fast. Honestly, I'm either not using it or getting rid of a bunch of billionaires since most of them are very well known and I can't imagine being traced back to anyone. Bot comes fast. These niggas like, but I'm telling you, like, yeah, they like this shit. They probably used to his type of content, I guess, or whatever. Literally the easiest and safest way to become a killer. I would keep saying Light is one of the dumbest smart characters in fiction. His pride got him caught, not L or the Notebook himself. Alright, shit, what this nigga saying? Fuck, no, I'm not reading all this. Well, that'll be the end of that vid, bro. This nigga is funny. What's his name? Beware. Alright, we might look at his other vids later. I ain't gonna cap. He funny. Should I like this? I don't know. He pissed me off. I'll think about it later. Fuck it. Alright, for the YouTube, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good shit. I'll see y'all in the next one.